coming. There we go. Got it. Okay, so welcome to your weight circuits class. So you obviously need weights for this one. We're going to go straight into it. So the first four intervals are our warm-up. So don't use your weights for these ones. And then there's 24 intervals altogether. They're 1 minute long, 15 seconds in between. We'll add weights later on. It'll make sense as we go through. So let me get our music going. Just bear with me a second. Okay, so we're going to be that's too far in. We're going to be starting with the squat and the side lunge. Okay, so we're going to do a squat in the middle and a lunge to the side. So wait for him to tell you. So he's going to count you in. So as I say, there's 24 intervals, 1 minute each, 15 seconds in between. Okay, so one squat in the middle. So it's a squat into your side lunge, squat in the middle, and side lunge the other way. So bear in mind this is just your warm-up, so don't go mental. So squat with your feet underneath your shoulders or slightly wider, lunge to the side, inside leg stays straight, outside leg is bent. So it's a minute of this, and then we're going into our next exercise after you've had a 15-second rest. So no weights for the first four intervals. So with your weights, you can use either dumbbells or kettlebells, whichever one you've got. And you can mix them up, go through different weights if you want to as we go through. So this should show you how long a minute is. He doesn't tell us halfway either. Okay, nearly there on this one.
Take it 15.
So let him count down.
In 4, 3, 2.
Okay, so next up, again, keep it nice and slow till just your warm up. We're going to lunge forwards, drop your back knee down, and we're going to twist over your front knee. So we're not twisting that way, we're twisting across. And then together, you can lunge back or forward, but you need to lunge over your front knee. Let's go. So I'm going to go backwards. If you want to go forwards, you can. So drop into that lunge, feet stay hip width apart, and then twist over your front knee. So we're not twisting that way, because it makes your knees cave in. So you're going across, you're getting that twist. So you can be forwards or backwards here. So again, just keep it really nice and slow. We're still just warming up. So if you need to keep these like not go as deep, that's fine. So get that lunge and the twist. Keep your chest lifted and then rotate your upper body. Good job, almost there. Keep an eye on that front knee. It's not dropping in or out. Oh, I've got jelly legs already. Good job, almost there.
Take it 15.
So last one.
In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job. Okay, next up, again, nice and slow. We're going to roll down out into your plank position. You're going to do knee to the side, other side, and then bring it back up. If it makes you dizzy, don't stand all the way. Let's go. So roll down into your plank or your press up position. Bring your knee round to the side and back, other side and back, and then walk it back up. Try and keep your legs nice and straight. So you can stand up here, or you can just stay hanging down. So walking out, knee comes round to the side, and then walk it back up. Good job, keep going here. So if you need to, you can take your knees down. So you could walk out, drop your knees down, and then do knees side to side from here. This is fine. And then walk yourself back up and stand if you want to. Okay, so still keeping it nice and slow. This is our last of the easier warm-up ones. We're going to get our heart rate up next, if it's not up already. So draw your tummy in, make this your last one.
In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so one more before we pick up our weights. So we're going to jog forwards, 2 star jumps, and then jog it back, another 2 star jumps. If you don't want to jog it, you're going to march it, step side to side, and back. Okay, let's go. So either running and 2 jumping star jumps, or marching and stepping side to side, or a combination of the two. You could run and do the stepping, and then back, whatever you like. This is the only bit of impact that we're doing, so there's nothing else jumpy today. So again, choose your level. Make sure there's nothing behind you that you're going to fall over. Good job. So once we finish this one, we're going to be picking up our weights. Okay, keep going here. Good job. So jogging forward, 2 star jumps, jogging back, 2 star jumps.
Take a 15-second rest in 4,
So wait till he counts down.
2, 1.
Good job. Right, bend your knees, pick up your weight. So either dumbbells or kettlebell. If you just got one weight, you're holding it both hands in front. So from your shoulders or your chest, we're going to squat and then press. Okay, grab those weights.
3.
Let's go. Nice and low with your squats. And then press. Tummies in, bum down, and press up. So this is 1 minute, and then 15-second rest. So really sit your bum back and breathe. So use that power out of your legs to press your arms up. So down and press. Remember, you can slow this down if you need to. Really keep your chest lifted. So what we don't want is any folding forwards. Good job. Minute's a long time, right? They should be nice and warm now. Whew. Good job, almost there for this one. Get ready for that 15-second rest, but let him count down first.
Take a 15.
So let him count down.
In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job. Okay, one weight or both. You're going to lunge to the side and then upright row as you come in. So arms down, you step to the side, bend the outside knee, keep your chest lifted, elbows up as you come in. So you can do this with one weight if you prefer. Let's go. So out to the side and lift. So either one weight or both. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. So bending that outside knee, keep the chest lifted. So what we don't want is any folding. So to the side, keep your chest lifted and elbows up high. Make sure you're breathing. Remember, if you need a rest at any point, you just take one. Oh, Linda, it looks lovely there. You see the sun setting in the background. Good job, keep this going. So really keep your chest lifted, so we're not leaning forward, we're keeping your chest up. So set your bum behind you. Last few seconds on this one. So again, let him count down.
Take a 15-second rest in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job. Okay, so we're into some arm stuff next. So either both hands, or sorry, both weights, or just one. We're going to curl, press, and then dip.
Exercise 7.
Okay, so draw your tummy in, step back if you need to. You're going to curl to your shoulders, press over your head, tuck your elbows in, and send the weight behind you. Bring it back to your chest, and then down to your thighs. So making sure the rest of your body stays nice and still, so there's no swinging. So curl, press, and dip. That's it. Draw that tummy in, make sure you're breathing, and then really tuck those elbows in. So you can do this with a weight in each hand if you prefer. Just do whatever feels right for you. Bear in mind, a minute's a long time. Good job. So be particularly careful if you've got two weights to keep your elbows tucked in. So they don't want to be out here, they're tucked in. Whew, good job, almost there on this one. So all of these ones that we've done after the warm-up, we're repeating twice.
15-second rest in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job. Okay, one weight in one hand. So if you've got your weight in your right hand, it's your right leg that's going to go back. So start with your arm down by your side. You're going to step back straight, row, and then step back in. Okay, so step the leg back, lean forward slightly, back straight, and drive your elbow back. Tummy's in. So step back. You can drop into your lunge if you want to, or just keep your back leg straight. So it's stepping back, making sure you're leaning forward slightly, tuck your elbow in and row, and then step back together. So if you want to do the lunge version, lunge down, row, and then step in. So make sure your back is straight. So we're not rounding our shoulders. We're keeping shoulder blades drawn back, and squeeze that elbow in. So going back, draw the elbow back, and then step in. So up to you whether you're going to drop into the lunge or just keep your back leg straight. So stay on one side, we're doing the other side next. Whoa, you're getting sweaty. Set tummy's drawn in. Keep those back straight. Make this your last one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job. Exactly the same on the other side. So switch hands. So again, shoulder blades drawn back. So if it's in your left hand this time, it's your left leg going back. Keep your feet on those train tracks. So stepping back, leaning forward, and row, and then step in. So either just bend the front knee, or you can bend the back knee and go into your lunge. So make sure you lean forward slightly, and then row. Keep an eye on that front knee, so we don't want it dropping in or out. It's going to stay stacked on top of your ankle. Whoa, burning legs. So really keep those shoulder blades drawn back. So try not to do any of this. We're not rounding our shoulders, we're keeping them drawn back. And really tuck your elbow in. So squeeze the back of your shoulders. Good job. Almost there for this one. So again, wait for him to count down. Remember, just go at your own pace. Oh, burning legs. Make this your last one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, take hold of the side of your dumbbells or the side of your kettlebell, whatever you're using. So feet out quite wide, draw your shoulder blades back. We're going to go into a wide squat and then front raise. Okay, so we're going to squat down, chest up, and then lift in front. Okay, so down into your squat, chest stays lifted, draw your tummy in, bring the weight up to shoulder height. So when you're lifting, make sure you're not swinging, so there's none of this happening. So down into your squat, chest lifted, draw your tummy in, raise your arms in front. So really making sure here that you're not just leaning forward. So imagine you're squatting in front of a wall, and we don't want to headbutt it. Keep an eye on those knees, make sure they're tracking your toes. You don't have to go all the way to the floor with your weight. Just really draw your tummy in as you lift it in front. Make sure your shoulders are down, so they're not up near your ears, they're down. Again, go at your own pace. Almost there for this one.
15-second rest in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job. Whew, okay, so both ways. You want to be heavier on this one. Feet underneath your shoulders. Draw your shoulder blades back. You're going to send your bum behind you. Feel that stretch. And then squeeze to stand up. Let's go. Just sit your bum back. Back stays straight. And then squeeze. So imagine you've got a line down your middle. You're trying to send your bum behind the line. And then squeeze to stand it up. So, Mum, don't lean forwards. It's not here. It's back. Sit your bum back so your weight stay close to your legs. And then squeeze. So you're really feeling that stretch in the back of your legs, and then squeeze to stand up. So imagine you're trying to stretch your hamstrings, or you're trying to stick your bum on a wall behind you. So you're going down, keep your shoulder blades drawn back, and breathe. So you should really feel this working in your hamstrings to the back of your legs. So try not to bend them too much. You're sending your bum back, and then squeeze to come up. So we're not interested in coming down here. We're just trying to sit your bum back so you get that stretch. So it's back and then squeeze.
Take a 15-second
It's a weird one if you've not done it before.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, good job. Okay, bring your weights up to your shoulders. So we're going to do one calf raise, so lifting heels, and one press. So it's a calf raise, and then a press. Okay, off you go when you're ready. You get the fan on. So it's a calf raise, lifting your heels, and then a press. So lifting your heels, and then press. Good job. So draw your tummy in. You can do this with one weight or both. So it's going to make the presses a little bit harder than when we first did them because you can't use your legs. So when you're doing your presses, come down to your shoulders all the way up over your head. So it's lifting the heels and then pressing over your head. So really squeeze the backs of your legs. So I think if you wanted to, you could make it harder and do both together. So you could lift the heels and press. You have to really draw your tummy in. So you can lift and press if you want to. If you're doing those ones and it's making you wobble, do them separately. We don't want rubbish ones, we want good ones. So it's either heels and then press, or do both together. Last one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, next two exercises are down on the floor. So use your mats if you want to. So from plank position, knees or toes, you're going to reach underneath your body, take hold of your weight and pass it across. So you're reaching under and passing it across. Okay, let's go. So from your plank position, reach under, take hold of the weight and take it across. So you're getting hold of it with a hand furthest away. So you're passing under. Imagine you've got a tray of drinks on your back. We don't want to spill any of them. So you're reaching under, passing across. So you can do this on your knees or on your toes, whichever works for you. So you're passing the weight across. So it's going, the further under you pass it, the harder this makes it. Make sure your hands are staying underneath your shoulders, they're not creeping forwards. Try and keep your bum down if you're on your toes. Good job, keep going here, so you should feel your arms working, your tummy working, everything working. So just keep checking that you're not sticking your bum out, so tuck your pelvis under slightly. Remember you can bring your knees down if you need to.
15-second rest in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job, we have one more before we're going round again, so we're going back to squat presses after this one. So you're going into sit-ups. So use your weights if you can. You're going to sit up halfway, twist side to side, and then go back down. If you can't come all the way up, you're going to crunch, reach the weight across, and then down, and then up, and across the other way. So choose your level. So either full sit-ups and a twist side to side, or a crunch, and reach the weight outside of your knee, and then back down, and then crunch, outside of the other knee. If you want to do this without your weight, you can. If you're coming all the way up, make sure you're not twisting here, you're leaning back slightly before you twist. Always, always make sure you're breathing. So we're never holding our breath. So try and keep your knees nice and still as you twist. And control it on the way up and the way down. Almost there, and then we go back round with 10 more exercises.
Take a 15-second rest.
Last one.
In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo, good job. Okay, bring yourself back up. So going back into those squat presses. Imagine all of that was a practice. Okay, so grab your weights to your shoulders. Remember, get a drink whenever you want one.
Exercise 15 in 4.
So we're going to squat
2,
and then press. Let's go. So squat down and then press up. So use the power from your legs to press the weights over your head. If it gets too much with both weights, just do it with one. So you can hold your one weight in front of you like that instead, with both hands. Anyone's weights feel like they've got heavier? Good job, keep going here. So really keep that chest lifted, sit your bum back behind you, and keep an eye on those knees. So they're not dropping in or out, they're tracking your toes. If any of these get too much, either just do the squats, or just do the presses, or slow it down. Remember, it's your workout, not mine. Woo, nearly there. Oh, my arms.
Take a 15-second
Okay, last one.
In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're going to side lunge. The arms are down straight, either one arm, one weight or two. We're going to the side, and then elbows up. You just rescue my mic back.
Exercise
So either with one
16
weight
in 4,
or both.
3, 2,
Step out to the
1.
side, and then elbows up as you come in. So when you're side lunging, make sure you're not doing this. So you need to sit your bum back and keep your chest lifted slightly. So I should always be able to see your face. Even if you're not live, imagine I can still see you. How creepy is that? So to the side, and then elbows up as you come in. So you start with your weights down here. Keep your chest away from your knees. So we're not here, we're lifted. So you're like doing a squat with one leg straight. So to the side, and then as you come in, elbows up. So step in, and then elbows up. So you can do these separate if you prefer. If it's too complicated, you can do a side lunge, and then an upright row. That's fine. You're looking for quality, not quantity. How cheesy is that?
Take a 15-second rest in 4, 3, 2.
Good job. So one weight or two. You're going to curl, press, and dip. So tuck your elbows in, step back if you need to, or just soften your knees, so it's only our arms that are moving. You're going to curl to your chest, press over your head, and then dip behind you. So then come back to your chest, and back down to your thighs. So it's a curl, a press, a dip, back down to your chest, and reverse curl it down. So making sure there's no swinging, so we're not doing any of this. Okay, so the rest of your body stays really still. So draw that tummy in. If you feel like your back is arching, just step one foot back, and then do it from here. Good job. So remember, go at your own pace. You make it harder by obviously adding weight, or you slow it all the way down and do it like in slow motion. So depending on what weights you've got, there's loads of ways to make it harder. There's ways to make it easier as well, but we don't need that.
Take a 15-second rest in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job. So take the weight into one hand. So again, right hand, right leg, left hand, left leg, whichever one you're doing first. So imagine you're on those train tracks. You're going to step back, lean forward, back straight, and row. So it's up to you whether you want to bend the back knee and do your lunge, or just do the step back. So back stays straight. Really make sure you're keeping your shoulder blades drawn together. So sometimes when people row, they drop their shoulder down here. We don't want that. We want to keep it drawn back. And then elbows up. The other thing to watch for is that you're not sending your elbow out here. It's tucking in, so it's brushing the side of your body as you row. You're stepping back, row, and then in. So bend that back knee if you want to go into that lunge. Make sure you're leaning forward slightly. Back straight is the most important thing. What we don't want is any rounding. Just back, squeeze, and then step in. Oh, it's burning my front leg. So keep an eye on that front knee. It doesn't want to drop in or out.
Take a 15-second rest in 4, 3, 2.
Good job. Same on the other side. I'm just going to grab a quick drink. So set yourself up on the other side. So again, opposite leg, opposite arm this time. So stepping back, back straight, and then row.
Exercise 19 in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's go. So you step back, back straight, and row. So when he says exercise 19, there's 24 altogether, so you're nearly there. So tuck that elbow in as you row. Back stay straight. Feel free to lean onto your front knee with the other hand if you want to. So again, up to you whether you're going to bend that back knee or just keep it straight. This front knee is important, so it's not coming too far forward. It's staying behind your toes and above your ankles. So really get that row, leaning forward, back straight, draw your tummy in. Breathe, smile. Good job. So you should really feel this front leg working, as well as the back of the shoulders if you've got heavy enough weight. So when you're stepping back, make sure you're keeping your feet a little bit wide so you're not coming behind you, it's going to make you wobble. So you are coming behind you, but not directly behind. And then row.
Take a 15
So last one.
Rest in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Okay, 5 more to go. So you're going to squat with your arms down here, so wide squat, and then a front raise. If it's too much doing front raises, do bicep curls instead. Okay, so squat down, chest lifted, send your knees out slightly, and then up to your shoulders. So if it's too heavy, do bicep curls instead, so you can curl it from here. Oh, I went in super slow motion then. Sit down, and then either curl or front raise. So draw your tummy in, breathe. So really keep that chest lifted, so we don't want our chest anywhere near our knees. Down, and then lift. So really keep your chest up, draw your shoulder blades back, and always looking forwards. So we're not looking at the floor, you're looking up towards the screen. That's it. And draw those shoulder blades together. Remember, option, just do the squat if you want to, or just do the front raise if your legs are killing.
Take a 15
the last
second
one.
Rest in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job. Okay, grab both weights if you're using 2, or just a heavier weight because you're doing these are called RDLs. So Romanian deadlifts, I think it stands for. So imagine that line through your body, shoulder blades back and down. You're going to sit your bum behind you, and then squeeze to stand up. So sitting your bum back, and then squeeze. So we're not bending the knees, we're sitting the bum back, and then forward. So it's not a lean forwards, it's a hips back. So hips back so you get a bit of tension on the back, and then squeeze. So this wants to be heavy. So tummy's drawn in, back stays straight, and really get that stretch at the back of your legs. So always keep checking that we're not squatting. So hips are going back, so we're not just leaning forwards, hips are going behind you. So imagine trying to stick your bum on a wall that's about, 2 feet behind you, and then squeeze. That's it. If it starts to cramp, take a breather.
Take a 15 second
Okay, last one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, weights up to your shoulders. So if you're just using one, it's in front of you using both hands. So you're going to do a calf raise and then a shoulder press. If you want to do both together, go for it. If you just want to do one or the other, also fine. Okay, tummy's in, lift the heels, drop them down and press. So it's heel lift and then a press. Really draw your tummy muscles in. Good job. So remember, if you want to do both together, you can. So you'd lift and press and then lower back down. You need to engage your core, otherwise you're going to face plant. So remember, we'd rather do them separately well rather than together and badly, so choose your level. So when you press, your weights that want to meet in the middle at the top. If you're using one weight, make sure you're going all the way up, all the way down. Good job. Oh, anyone else's arms hurting? These weights felt quite light at the start. Okay, we have 2 more after this one. 2 more exercises.
15 second rest.
Okay, last one here.
3, 2, 1.
Good job. Okay, down to the floor. So we've got our plank passovers and then our sit-ups with twists to finish. So weight on the floor, outside of your hands. You're going to reach with the hand furthest away and pass it underneath. You can drag it if you want to. So knees or toes, reach under and pass the weight across. So really draw your tummy in. So remember that tray of drinks on your back, and we don't want to spill them. So hand furthest away, reaches under and pass it across. So we're not taking it with the hand nearest, just hand furthest away. So reaching under, passing across. Really brace your tummy. Keep your neck in line with your back. Good job. So if you want to, you can try it on your toes if you're not there already. If you need to come down to your knees, that's fine. So keep going, we're nearly there. So there's only one more exercise to come. So reaching under, passing across, tummy's drawn in, breathe, smile. Okay, last few seconds, let him count down.
Take a 15 second rest in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so hopefully I've counted right, and he's going to say exercise 24. It's our sit-up with a twist. The twist is a twist side to side. It's not a twist like a plot twist.
Exercise 24.
24, there we go.
3,
Okay, so full sit-up if you can. Making sure you're leaning back. Thank you, last phase. Side to side, and then back down. Remember, if you don't want to come all the way up, you're going to crunch, reach the outside of your knee, back down, and then crunch and reach the other side. Try both if you want, they're both pretty challenging. You can do either of these without the weight. If you're doing the full sit-up, having the weight sometimes helps. Nobody believes me when I say that, but it does, I promise. So if it's starting to pull your neck, get rid of the weight and just support your head with one hand if you want to. So you're going to keep going right to the end of this one. So go as slow as you need to go. Make sure you're breathing the whole time. So never holding your breath. Oh, it's getting my arms more than anything.
4, 3, 2, 1. Your workout is complete. Well done.
Well done. Okay, put your weights down, stand yourselves up nice and slowly. Really nice quick stretch because it's a longer workout. Ah, the puppy's here. We haven't finished yet, puppy. No, we're done with the exercise. Okay, so just step in. She's all right, she's good. Just stepping side to side, just give your shoulders a little roll. Got your tongue out, puppy. Was it a good walk? Was it? Okay, then draw one arm across your body. Draw it towards you until you feel that stretch. I thought she was going to try and eat my notes on the floor. Okay, switch sides. So drawing it across. So start to make the stepping a little bit slower. And then lean on something if you need to. You're going to grab hold of one foot, knees together, and then bring your hips forwards until you feel a stretch. So we're just doing a really quick stretch tonight. So if you want to do more of a stretch, feel free. Okay, other side. I would probably recommend doing more stretching. Okay, release that one off, reach up over your head. So really stretch up nice and tall, lean to the side. And then the other side. Tall as you can, drop it down. And you're done, well done. So as usual, let me know what you think of it. And I shall see you for our next one.